I've actually known for a long time that you worked for the vampire. Are you curious? Would you like to know why I didn't do anything? Don't take this the wrong way, but you simply weren't an obstacle. Additionally, you played a very important role, delivering information or misinformation. Did you think you were succeeding in your infiltration? Oh, sorry to burst your bubble, but you only got exactly as far as I wanted you to. Did I hurt your feelings? But you've been getting a little too close, so I've been put into play. You weren't an obstacle. You were an extra, and you're trying to hog the spotlight. And that is something of a no-no. You play your role, you don't take someone else's, don't you agree? Are you scared? Unfortunate, yes. This must seem unjust, unfair, unfathomable. You're probably filled with unease and unhappiness. Sorry, but I need you to give up. Goodbye. Me? Just a bed of no consequence, made for removing obstacles.
Someone just died in the middle of the street!
What happened to him? Oh God, his face. What did he see before he died?
Bedman versus Bow. Get ready to rock. We must operate now! Do not worry. I don't need your insurance! Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock! Oh dear! Stimulating! Not the best! Stimulating! Stay away! So, what do we get? Out of here! So, what do we get? Speak up! Counter! It's not over yet. Farewell. I'll let it go. It's not over yet. I'm losing it. Glistening pleasure. Stimulating. Until next week.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%, but really those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations, you survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Bedman, win. Straight.
Interesting. Difficult to comprehend, but that's not the same as incomprehensible, which is good, because that would pave the way for chaos, which I find very distasteful. Yes, avoidance is the best future strategy.
Bedman versus Chip. Get ready to rock. Huh? Get ready to be vetoed. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Surprised? How's that feel? Master! You done yet? Surprised? Master! It's not over yet. Settle down! Time's up!
You've already made the mistake that will cost you.
I've never had that kind of strength. Destroy!
All that hard work and no results. You must be feeling awful, perhaps wondering where it all went wrong or why you're such a failure. I blame myself, I really do. I should have explained how powerful I am. My apologies.
Bedman, win. Straight.
He hasn't noticed, but he's reacting to my actions. If this is some sort of elevated mental state that bypasses high-level processing, I'll need to revise my theory again.
Bedman versus Venom. Get ready to rock.
Let's break.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Stinger? Oh no. This is strike? Bang! This is strike? Set counter. This is strike? Counter. Let's begin. Counter. Double head warning!
It's not over yet.
Let's begin.
Counter.
Swag. Is this the end?
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.0000001%, but really those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations, you survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Bedman win. Straight.
You want to gather as much information as you can, then sort through that to gain insight. If you aren't looking, then you're not seeing, and you're not getting all the information you can.
Our operation has begun, just as planned.
Things are moving almost too smoothly.
Humanity's representative, the Conclave, is in talks with Ramlethal. No one will put two and two together. Not in this chaotic world.
There has been movement from someone with intent counter to our own. Do not lower your guard until the task is complete.
Bedman versus Slayer. Get ready to rock.
Shall we begin?
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Dodge! Here! This may be rough. But we can go easy.
It's not over yet.
Not go easy. Not quite enough. I see right through you.
You've already made the mistake that will cost you.
We could have fought side by side, but I fear that wouldn't save.
Destroy.
All that hard work and no results. You must be feeling awful, perhaps wondering where it all went wrong or why you're such a failure. I blame myself, I really do. I should have explained how powerful I am. My apologies.
Bedman win. Straight.
I have a difficult time understanding the motivation of something with a goal they don't pursue. If you've decided to take the outsider role, could you please stop interfering in human affairs?
Bedman versus Chumpkin. Get ready to rock.
You should fully commit.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Mega fist, flying hammer ball. Counter. No offense. Slide. Counter. There's nowhere to run.
It's not over yet.
No, there's nowhere to run.
It's not over yet.
There's nowhere to run. Forgive me, Mr. President.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%, but really those odds don't mean anything, especially to you. The only odds that matter are life and death, and they're about 50-50, so congratulations, you survived. You beat the odds, barely.
Bedman, win. Straight.
I might not look it, but I'm a government official as well. We're both only part of a much larger picture, so why don't we move past flaunting our loyalty and dedication?
Bedman versus Axel. Get ready to rock.
You really don't piss around now, do you?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
Really? Flashes before your eyes.
You know the odds of a magic ship just falling from the sky for no reason? About 0.00001%. Fast, long range, but I could never be defeated by someone who's so specialized, it doesn't matter how good you are at it. I'd have explained that before we started, but you're not very good at comprehension, are you?
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
Bedman versus Soul. Get ready to rock.
Where the hell is this? Feels like the backyard.
You're as knowledgeable as your reputation suggests.
Who are you?
Hello, please call me Bedman or something similar.
That's a joke, right? I'm guessing this is your weird dream world? You mentioned my reputation. That suggests you're not working alone. The Conclave?
You're awfully funny. No wonder my client is so interested in you. No matter. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're wrong. You couldn't possibly guess. I'm feeling generous, so it's not Ramlethal. In fact, I'm feeling very generous. It's not that man either. Did I just raise some more questions? 2, 4 more, exponentially more? Oh, I'm sorry. To be frank, I'm a bit nervous. After all, even if I go all out, I may not be able to break you. That word break, being unable to break you being unbreakable, that strikes me as arrogant. All things have a beginning and an end, but unbreakable suggests that an object has flouted those laws, discarded its natural limitations. Culture, civilization, everything humankind has created, even the idea of God, destroy the laws, destroy the things the laws allow. Doesn't that seem unfair, like how thinking too hard about something makes it more difficult? Instead of giving hope, you take it away. We might as well discard morals entirely. Anyway, I detest long conversations.
At least we agree on that. Heaven or hell.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And get revolver! Enough screwing around. Gunpoint! And bringer! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! And get revolver! Break! Go to sleep!
It's not over yet.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Come on! And revolver!
Flame of corruption. I suppose until you wake up, you're still limited by your human shell. False.
What's the deal with this guy? No response.
Continue.
But he hits like a freight train.
Bedman versus Soul.
Get ready to rock.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gunpoint! And it will counter! Come on! Break! Counter! And counter! Go to sleep! You're in my way! Go to sleep! Come on! Break! That's it! Round fighter! And it revolver! Counter! And it revolver! And it... Go to sleep! It's
not over yet.
You're in my way! You're dead! Go to sleep! You're dead! Go to sleep!
It's not over yet.
Go to sleep!
The flame of corruption. I suppose until you wake up, you're still limited by your human shell. False.
What's the deal with this guy?
Continue.
No response, but he hits like a...
Bedman versus Soul.
Get ready to rock.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gunpoint! And bringer! Red Viper! Counter! Gunpoint! Red Viper! And it revolves! Gunpoint! And bringer!
Counter. It's not over yet. Counter.
All right, let's go. Red Viper! Come on, break!
It's not over yet.
No escaping you now! All right, let's go.
Hell yeah! The flame of corruption. I suppose until you wake up, you're still limited by your human shell. False.
What's the deal with this guy? No
Continue.
response, but he hits like a freight train.
Bedman versus Soul.
Get ready to rock.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Go to sleep! Gunpoint! Come on, break!
Counter. It's not over yet.
You're done! Gunpoint! You're in my way! Come on! All right, let's go.
It's not over yet.
Go sleeping. And revolver. Who the hell are you?
That close?
For the record, unbreakable doesn't necessarily mean cannot be broken. Details, details, details. Of course, even the unbreakable can wither away. You'd do well to remember that. In any event, it doesn't matter. My work here is done. We couldn't have you meet Ramlethal too soon. No, that would have been trouble.
What?
No doubt we'll meet again. After all, my client is starting to see you as a human. Until next time, flame of corruption.
Bedman versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock.
Where is this?
You've gotten a little too far.
Who are you?
You get the small details all muddled up and keep overgeneralizing how the world works. Winning fights is not the only way humans can gain victory, you know. Not losing can never be a viable substitute for winning.
I do not understand the words coming out of your mouth.
You haven't outlived your usefulness yet. When you're finished, you can do whatever you want, but for the moment, we need you to leave this plane.
I've decided you are going to be a problem.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
Destroy! You will be sullied.
Lucifero, at your service.
Alpha! I sweat! Erase it! You will burn!
It's not over yet.
Show me your past, that oh-so-tragic past of yours.
Mother, you'll grow antenna.
Destroy!
I'm sorry, really I am. I didn't mean to single you out or anything. All humans are equals after all. Each one of us a beautiful and unique snowflake, just like all the others. You only happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you paid for that mistake. But I'm afraid I must ask you to leave the stage now. You're finished. Goodbye.
What? You're not going to kill me?
Why ever would I do that? I don't have a reason to kill you, though I can't exactly let you live. You have an important role to play, and my client has taken a shine to you, though they'd never admit it. In the end, perhaps you're the only person to grasp what we all call freedom. Now, time's up. You need to get back to work, but don't worry, I'll be watching. Good. The story is finally moving forward. This planet's history is about to change dramatically, perhaps as much as it did on the day it was created. The crusade and that silly resurrection will only be a tiny blip on the radar. All boundaries will be abandoned, all shortcomings mended, and all fiction remedied. Incompetence will be met with standards, cheaters will be oppressed by freedom, and the discontent will be trampled upon. The irrational and temporizing behavior that has destroyed our world will be consigned to history, and the world of absolution will begin. The only remaining problem is that man. He may not have appeared on stage, but he knows the cast, crew, and lines far too well. If he decides to interrupt our plans, it could undo the work we've done. Which is why I fervently hope the Conclave's plans continue unimpeded, at least for now. Whoops. Almost time for me to go. My client doesn't like agents who can't deliver. A house cat only knows the world its master lets it know. Its freedom has been taken away. So should that cat be dissatisfied to know only a fraction of the world? A stray cat, however, may have to fight for survival every day of its life, an exhausting battle, but every possibility is open to the stray. The definition of happiness, of course, varies from person to person, but what this world lacks is awareness. Well then, wouldn't you agree with that assessment?